Hi guys, how's it going? It's Nav here from navsharecoaching.com. Today I wanted to speak to all of you about relationships. We, if we live in the world, we have relationships with many people. Could be with our family, with ourselves, with our loved ones, family, like I said, friends. Could be at work, could be where you volunteer. So many relationships with the universe, with yourself. But the thing that I wanted to talk to you about today is that one thing that I've learned from my life experience is that relationships are assignments in our life. They're spiritual assignments. Everybody who's come into our life is there for a reason, stays for a reason, and if the relationship ends, it teaches us something. And so, what I wanted to talk to you about today is some of my life experiences and kind of what I've learned. If you're struggling with having a loving relationship with other people in your life, or having a good relationship with yourself, one of the things that I've learned in my life is that when somebody outside of you that you have a relationship with is causing you pain, like they are doing you wrong, I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news is nothing people do is because of you. So what other people are doing to you they aren't doing it because of you, they're doing it because of them. That's the root issue. And the good news is that when you're struggling in a relationship, there is something you can do to improve the relationship, at least from your end. And so I want to share this experience with you. Ever since I turned, I would say about 18 to about 26 years old, 27 years old almost, so 9 years, I didn't have a very good relationship with my mom. She would continuously put me down. She would criticize me and not accept me for who I was. She would treat my brother better than she would treat me. And I used to ask myself, how can a mother do that, right? Like, moms are supposed to be your rock. At least we see it in movies, right? So I would constantly compare my mom to this ideal picture that we see in movies or in books. And I'd be constantly jealous of other people or other girlfriends who would say, my mom is my rock. I can't imagine my life with my mom. And so I remember saying this to myself that, you know what, relationships are assignments. So my mom is trying to teach me something and I need to learn what that is. So I started seeking books and podcasts and online reading of articles and stuff like that. And I'm very spiritual, so I turned to spiritual texts to learn what's really going on. And what I found out is that relationships are assignments. Close relationship, intimate relationships bring out all of the gunk that's inside of us, that create our perceptions about the world and about the people that we chat with on a normal basis. That's their job. They are literally carrying a mirror around, showing us what we need to improve in us. I had the same experience with my husband and same with my mom. And for both times, what I had to learn was that I can't change the other person. I have to love them and accept them as they are, literally. And sometimes it's hard. It's still sometimes hard. But I'm so happy to say that my relationship with my mom is the total opposite of what it used to be. I love her so much, and we do many things together. We hang out all the time. We talk to each other on the phone almost every day. And I have a really good relationship with my mom, but I've created it that way. It wasn't like I was sitting here complaining and this relationship just changed. I made it happen. And it's continuous work too, right? So what I wanted to tell you today